Very good morning, dear viewers. It's the first match of the day in KCC T10, the Elite Championship, where the Kuwait Swedish are taking on the NCM Investment. And I have the two captains besides me. To my left is Usman Ghani, the captain of Kuwait Swedish, and to his left is Nimesh Latif, the captain of NCM Investment. Overseeing the toss is going to be the match official, Sajjad Ahmed. Welcome everyone for the toss. Nimesh has the coin. Ship is the call. That's 100. So Nimesh have won the toss. Where have you elected? So dear viewers, decision has been made. The captain Nimesh Latif of NCM is won the toss, elected to bowl first. Live action comes up your way in a couple of moments from here on. But before that, let's go quickly through the playing 11 for both the teams. For the Kuwait Swedish, we have Usman Ghani, the captain and the wicket keeper. Adnan Idris, Asanka Silva, Basir Khan, Bulbul Mohammed, Faisal Mohammed, Nimesh Radmeka, Ravija Sandaruwan, Rubel Hussain, Sumon Mohammed and Yasin Patel. For the NCM Investment, Diju Xavier is the wicket keeper, Nimesh Latif the captain, Basharat Ali, Edson Desi Silva, Harun Shahid, Jitin Jose, Manjula Prasanna, Mizan Ali, Mohammad Adnan, Murshid Mustafa and Nasir Hussain. A similar playing 11 for both the teams from the previous match. The NCM Investment are going to take the field, and we await the batters of Kuwait Swedish to come out there and make their mark in the middle. NCM Investment for sure are coming into this match with a win, but not so for the Kuwait Swedish also. They also are coming here with a win in that last match that they have played. It was a close contest with the Stack Cricket Club, but in the end Ravija stood tall and made sure that he gets his team over the line. It was surely a great match to watch. On the other hand, if you see for the NCM Investment, just continuing the discussion of the team so far in the tournament, they have lost the first match, but they came back well in the second match, beating the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club by 7 wickets and with the ball to spare. The loss against Tally will surely have dented their net run rate, which still is in the negatives. And these are top two teams, dear viewers. They are good on their respective day, the Kuwait Swedish and NCM. And let's see what happens from here on. How much is NCM able to contain the Kuwait Swedish batters? Adnan Idris and Ravija, the two opening batters, are out there for Kuwait Swedish. Two formidable opening pair. So there we are. Harun Shahid is going to have the ball in hand. Ravija and Adnan Idris have made their way in the middle. There goes Ravija, the talented batter. Slip is introduced. We have Nasir Hussain in the slip cordon, trying to put the attack straight away. Oh, that spun came back in with the arm. Ravija was expecting the ball to go away from him. Harun Shahid can spin the ball both ways. And last night we had 3 matches being played in this Elite Championship. We began with the Al Hajris taking on Stack. Stack won it handsomely in that match and registered their first win over. That was close. Adnan Idris gets this ball down the ground. That's going to be a boundary to start off with. He will not keep himself waiting, this man Adnan Idris. Tossed up and he was ready for the challenge. So the second match yesterday was Ceylon Elite against Tally, which Tally won it in a close encounter by 10 runs in fact. Ceylon could not chase that down. And in the end it was Saipem and the Al Mullah exchange, the final one where Al Mullah won it against Saipem, the third loss for Saipem in this tournament. This one also Adnan Idris plays that in the third man region. So far so good, 6 runs in the first 3. But Harun is wanting to find a wicket. If they can do that early on and not let the partnership take off, that's going to be really, really helpful. Goes on the onside. That's going to be a boundary from Ravija as well. A good, it's a 6 nonetheless. So gets the better of the bowler Harun Shahid. He was waiting, shot provided, a delivery that Ravija was waiting to get, and he clapped back at the bowler. So good start, 12 runs of the over. One more delivery left. Harun Shahid has been taken on. So 12 runs it will be. End of over number 1 for the Kuwait Swedish. They are on a start here. The first over was done. 12 runs is what the Kuwait Swedish managed to get. Bashar Adali with the ball in hand to come for over number 2. And he's coming in from the road end, so he might get the assistance from this end. The batters going to be watchful. But who are the batters? Adnan Idris and Ravija for Kuwait Swedish, also a part of the Kuwait national side, the opening pair. They have plenty of experience between each other and also good understanding in going for those 1s and 2s. There goes Basharat Ali, but Adnan Idris is equally good on the offside. We wait for the confirmation. That's going to be a maximum to be given. Adnan Idris gets one for himself as well, and with that, they're off to a good start. The Xavier's surely running in to have a word. You cannot bowl that length to Adnan Idris. He pitched that in his arc, and he has to pay the price. And they have a group meeting, all of them. Edson Silva, Nimish Latif, Diju Xaviers, and Basharat Ali. Of course, Adnan Idris is one of their colleagues previously, so they know how he likes to play in which areas. He likes the ball to come at it. And they will make sure not to bowl him in that region. Bangs in short. Good comeback after conceding that 6. 2 dot deliveries to follow up. Hopefully repeats it for the remaining deliveries as well. That's what have been expected from the NCM captain and the supporters of NCM. We've come out there to watch so early in the morning. But this goes up in the air on the onside. It's in the safe zone. Looks like that's going to be all the way or one bounce. No, that's one bounce towards the fence. So 10 runs off the over. And Adnan Idris has gone for a lot of runs. He wants to get them as early as possible, and how much as possible before they lose their wicket. 15 of 6. He's taking his former team on. And if these two get together, they are going to make the NCM struggle. Oh, that was there. Should have been taken. The chance goes down back, and Adnan Idris has been dropped. It might have been a difficult chance because the ball was travelling. Adnan Idris hits it with a lot of pace. So 11 runs off the over. They're making the use of the power play. Ravija to face the final delivery of over number 2. So 11 only it will be of that second over. The Kuwait Swedish are 23 for no loss. Harun will continue. Adnan Idris will also continue with his onslaught. This time he goes on the offside. One bounce towards the fence. Again, the length was something that Harun Shahid will have to have a look at it because he cannot bowl it in that region. Way outside of. Plenty of time given in to Adnan Idris to play that shot. The strategy needs to change. They need to find it because this is the final over of the power play. Adnan goes on the onside. The fielder is there. He tried his best. It was never easy running backwards. And back-to-back boundaries for Adnan Idris. It's a long way up in the air. He kept his eyes right underneath it. But he could not prevent it from going for a boundary, let alone the catch to be taken. There goes on the onside. That's going to be a maximum. So 6 follows a boundary. What's happening there for the NCM? They won the toss. They elected to bowl. But right now the decision has not been going their way. And if Harun Shahid bowls it on the legs of Adnan Idris, he's not going to be relenting with his onslaught. 14 runs of the over. 3 more deliveries left. And he's determined as ever, Adnan Idris, to get the score up. 30 of 10 for him. There he goes, up in the air though it is, the long off. Might not have a chance, it bounces in no man's land. Oh my goodness, the runs are coming thick and fast for the Kuwait Swedish. We're 2 more deliveries away to finish off over number 3. Advances down the ground, plays it straight towards long off. The ball was so quick, Mizan Ali had no time. What happened there? A disaster of an over. And a spell from Harun Shahid has gone for 31. But he still has a delivery to go. Look at the expression, it tells you he hit that with a lot of power. Mizan Ali had no chance. He's a better fielder than that. The awkward bounce, and it went between his legs. This is the over that Kuwait Swedish were wanting to get. Again tossed up. This time it goes up and over. Or will it go? No. Mizan Ali takes it. Ravija has to walk back. He goes for 11 of 6. Finally, Harun Shahid gets the breakthrough, but not before conceding 31 runs in his 2 overs. It's a power play that belongs to Kuwait Swedish. 42 runs in those 3 overs. And now the power play is done, and 5 fielders will be now allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Ravija goes for 11 of 7. Mizan Ali with that catch in the deep. Tossed up, came down the track, but couldn't quite get it up and over. Mizan Ali. It's time now for Usman Ghani, the captain of Kuwait Swedish, to come in. So 3 overs and Adnan will come in to bowl from the road end. So spinners will continue. A decision that might feel will give the edge to the Kuwait Swedish in going for those big shots. Adnan Idris, no doubt, is a great bowler. And now he has protection in the deep with 5 fielders being allowed. You want to come back for the second. That's good running between both Adnan Idris and Usman Ghani, complementing each other. Adnan has been the attacker in so far, 33 of 13. And Usman Ghani would like to give him the strike as much as possible. This is KCC T10 in the Elite Championship. So far, the NCM, courtesy Adnan, this over has been kept quiet. Only 3 runs in the first 3. Usman Ghani is on strike for the first time. Oh, that took the ball away. He would like to be a little bit more careful and watch the ball right throughout. Usman Ghani. Goes on the onside. So only a 1. So good over so far. 4 runs of it. Adnan has been keeping it tight. But so it's courtesy that he has protection in the deep. That's the reason he's able to bowl it. Kept it short. Adnan has gone up in the air and he's cleared the field. He bowled 5 good deliveries and he gave a bad one in, and Adnan Idris will not be leaving that one. End of over number 4. 52 is what the score is for the Kuwait Swedish. There you will see he was waiting for that short one. Set himself up completely and had a go at it, and he will never ever miss out on those occasions, dear viewers. Let's see how it happens. The next 6 overs for the Kuwait Swedish and NCM in general. Manjula Prasanna, new bowler introduced. Usman Ghani goes up and he gives his wicket away to Adnan, who's taking that catch in the deep. There was no reason whatsoever to go for that big shot. He's just in the crease, facing 2 deliveries previously. And Kuwait Swedish lose another one there. Adnan Idris expects some support from the other end, at least to not let wickets be going. Poor shot from the captain Usman. It was tossed up by Manjula. Yes, it was a little bit enticing, but playing it from outside off and playing it in that region needs more power and timing. And with this, Basir Khan is going to be the new batter in. There goes Basir Khan, and he stayed away off the mark, strike back with Adnan Idris. Manjula Prasanna was sort of very expensive against Ceylon Elite Cricket Club, and the batters took him on. But tonight, or today, beg your pardon, he will like to make sure that he keeps it steady and keeps it tight for the Kuwait Swedish batters not to get him on. Should only be a 1. They will not come back for the second. Oh, that was close. You can see the reaction. So good over so far from Manjula, but as we saw in the previous one, Adnan kept it good the first 5, and the final one he gave it a dolly to Adnan Idris, only to concede a maximum. So similar expectations it would be from here on. One more delivery left to go by in the over. This goes high up in the air. The bowler's going for it himself. He should take this one, Manjula. And he's taken another wicket, goes down begging. This time Basir Khan. Wickets are falling from the other end for Kuwait Swedish, and they lose another one over there. Adnan Idris is 41 of 16. He's stranded at that position. He needs some support in the next 5 overs. Otherwise, Kuwait Swedish might be just kept at bay and getting to that 110 run mark or so. It goes high up and is taken easily by Manjula. So Asanka Silva is going to be the new batter in. We have done with the first 5 overs. It sort of belongs to Kuwait Swedish in terms of runs, but NCM also have picked up wickets. From the other end, the key man is still there. Adnan Idris is on strike. If Kuwait Swedish manage to get his wicket on, then they might have a chance to bowl or keep the runs at bay, let's say less than 100 even. Adnan goes high up. Murshid Mustafa will only see it, watch and go above him. That's a good shot. Straight away to the captain Nimish, putting the pressure on the bowler. And with that, he reaches close to his half century, 47. Played with the spin. And gets the result. This is KCC T10, the Elite Championship. He was the 2 best teams and best of the players in the tournament are participating in this one. This time he goes on the offside. Much better and much cleaner. 2 back-to-back sixes. He has to find the right length. Nimish. Is he going to change the field? With that, he gets his half century. Mind you, also 53 of 18. Single-handedly, he's been getting the runs. 66 is overall for Kuwait Swedish, 53 what Adnan has got. 13 runs have come from the others. Up in the air. Another maximum to come. 3 sixes. 18 runs from the over. What's happening there, Nimish? He's a better bowler than that. Have a look at it again. A leg cutter sort of, but it was bowled short. He was ready for the challenge. Adnan Idris. And he gets a maximum there. There he goes again. 4 sixes in a row. What's there? Nimish is not having a good day. All of a sudden the score is looking big. 78 for the loss of 3 wickets now for Kuwait Swedish. Again the length. Slightly shorter this time from him. And he is playing it with the spin. This is what's been so good. They will like to have a word till we get a new delivery. New balls have been given in. "24 runs of the over." There he goes, ball number 5. That's better. Pitched up in the zone to keep him quiet. Is it going to be 6 number 5? Yes, it will be 30 runs from that over. Single-handedly, he's got them those runs. 71 for the loss of 22 is the score for Adnan Idris. Kuwait Swedish are off to a blinded 84 runs in the first 6 overs. So Manjula will continue two wickets for him and only 2 runs to be given in. Asanka Silva will like to get a run and be on the other end because Adnan Idris is just going berserk. 71 of 22 deliveries. He will want to get to his 100 if he can. His 4 overs to go. And he needs to get as much a strike as possible. Bangs and shot. Asanka will not hesitate. And he gets another 6 for his team. So 6s are coming in at will. That's really a good shot. There you will see. Banged and shot by Manjula and he had to pay the price. We've been losing balls now, courtesy the onslaught from both these batters. Adnan Idris is 70 of 22, 4 fours and 6 sixes, striking at 300 plus. Manjula goes to Asanka straight towards the fielder in the deep, only a 1 to concede. So 7 runs off the over so far. And right now Adnan Idris is on strike. He's upset with that shot selection. Asanka Silva. And that's the ideal thing to do. Because he's bowling to Adnan Idris, which away from him. So against the spin, Adnan Idris might play the similar shot that he did Usman Ghani and got out to Manjula. That's going to be called a wide. There's one more delivery to bowl to Asanka Silva. Keep it in the line of the stumps. Don't give similar one. He's bowling it outside off in the pursuit of making the batter to play against the spin and lose his wicket. And he gets a boundary to finish it off. So Manjula is also not spared. 14 runs from the over. Have a look at it again outside off. But more importantly, play that in the gap and away from that fielder. Nimish is not having a good day. He lets that one go for a boundary. Otherwise, or usually, is a very good fielder in the deep. But nothing is working in the favor of the NCM today. 98 for the loss of 3 wickets in 7 overs. Look at that bowling summary. Harun Shahid 1 wicket but 31 in his 2 overs. Manjula Prasanna got 2 wickets, 16 in his 2. Nimish gave 30 runs in that 1 over. Mohammad Adnan 10 in that 1 over and Bashar Ali 11. Let's wait and see what happens in the next 3. Meanwhile, Jitin Jose has been given the ball in hand. The hero in the previous match against Ceylon Elite Cricket Club getting 4 wickets. Cracker of a shot. That's gone for a maximum. Yes, it does. The Jitin Jose also has been hammered for a first ball 6 by Adnan Idris. He will want to get to his 100. He's on 78 now. Full toss and none of the batters can miss a juicy one. Slow delivery. This is up in the air. And it's going to be another 6 to come in. 2 back-to-back 6s. They're in a different intent altogether. The Kuwait Swedish and Adnan Idris in particular. The runs don't seem to stop. And that's really a good one. A boundary to follow up after conceding 2 maximums. Adnan Idris, as I said, he wants to get to his 100. He's on 88 of 26. And the NCM have been blown away with this performance. Thick is outside edge. Because Jitin Jose bowled way outside off. And he was always dangerous in that zone. That's given as a wide outside the trim line. Flicked it on the onside. That's in the gap. That's coming towards the com box. A maximum to get. So he moves on to 94. And 23 runs have come off that over. First it was Nimish. And right now it's Jitin Jose. Everyone has been going for runs. No one is spared by Adnan Idris so early in the morning. Maybe he's had some too short of espressos. He's awake. Gets a full toss. This one's up in the air. Should be taken. It's high up and it has been. So Adnan Idris is eluded of getting to his 100. He goes for a well played 94 of 27. Look at the dejection. He would have wanted to get to his 100. Been another milestone. But what an innings from him. 94 of 28. Mizan Ali was underneath that catch. But he's made sure that Kuwait Swedish are in a really good position. Long time. Kept his eyes on the ball and he will not let go of that. He's been applauded rightfully at Adnan Idris. Kuwait Swedish have posted 121. Rubal Hussain, the new veteran, of course, he sent up the order for those big hits. Offside, gets a boundary. Rubal Hussain send up the order, and he's hammered Jitin Jose for a boundary. So he finishes off the over, giving away 27 runs. Jitin Jose, everyone has gone for runs, and that's been the problem for the NCM today morning. He would not have mind to lose the toss and been asked to bat. Usman Ghani, his team or his batters have batted 125 on the board, losing 4 wickets in 8 overs so far. There's 2 more deliveries to go by. They can get to the 150 mark easily. And if they do that, mind you, it's going to be a difficult scenario for the NCM to come back and chase it. Because there's nothing that this surface has to offer, in particular to bowlers. So Bashar Ali will continue. He's brought back, in fact, after a long time. He bowled that second over of this match. I'm going to bowl over number 9. This is an important over. Momentum is already in the favor of the Kuwait Swedish. Two misses, I would say, because Asanka just got a 1. Goes down the ground, not quite in that zone, will only be a 1. Slow one up in the air. Nimesh is underneath it. And he will take that one. So another wicket goes down. More important, it's a dot delivery. Asanka Silva has to walk back. He goes for a score of 12 of 6. And Kuwait Swedish lose half their side back in the dugout. 12 of 7, that delivery that he faced, counting it as 1. Wanted to go on the onside, hitting the top edge, and gets a wicket. So Yasin Patel comes at number 7. Goes up in the air, should be taken by the bowler himself. He's messed it up altogether. Diju Xavier should ideally be in the better one to take that catch, because he was with the gloves. This has been a good over, not too many runs to concede. Are they going to take 2? They should be happy with a 1. So 4 runs off the over and a wicket. End of over number 9. Kuwait Swedish 129 for the loss of 5. So Adnan to bowl the final over of this inning, of the first innings. This is high up in the air, will fall or will it go towards anyone? It goes to that man over there, and he's taking that one in, and another wicket goes down. Wicket number 6 in the form of Rubal Hussain. So how much more can the batters add? They should not get to that 150 run mark. Faisal Mohammed is going to be the new batter in. Can they get to 140? 140 should be easy. They need only 11 runs. Oh, that was just close. More important, it's Yasin Patel now on strike. He smashes this one. Yasin Patel got in the line of the ball and says thank you to Adnan. And that is why we need Yasin Patel to be on strike, because he can entertain us, and it's also for the Kuwait Swedish to amass some more runs. He was slightly bowled in the shorter region. He was prepared for that one, and he says thank you to the bowler. He's very happy when the balls are bowled in that shorter region. They will only get a 1. $137 for the loss of 6 wickets. 2 more deliveries left to go by. Advances down the ground. Goes out on the offside. There he comes. These Davis has missed it. Opportunity for stumping, goes down begging. They're going to come back for the second. The Peelet square leg looks like it's not given. They're on in the bye. So end of over number 10. The Kuwait Swedish will get 140. They get 140 for the loss of 6 wickets. It's a good score. A difficult one it will be for the NCM investment to come down and chase that one. The summary up for you. Adnan Idris, one-man show from him. 94 of 28 deliveries. Missed out on a well-deserved 100. Asanka Silva 12, Ravija 11 and Yasin Patel 8 runs not out. In the bowling, Manjula Prasanna picked up wickets 2 for 16 in his 2 overs. Arun 1 for 31. Basharat Ali 1 for 15 and Mohammad Adnan 1 for 19. So we end the first innings, dear viewers. We head now into a short break. When we come back, we see the action from the NCM investment in trying to chase that score of 141. So there you see, we are back, dear viewers, once again for the run chase of the NCM investment. It's a big task on the batters of the NCM batters. In fact, these Xaviers and Nasir Hussain to get to the target of 141, which is not going to be easy. There we are, Yasin Patel with the ball in hand. There's slip also in the form of Ravija. So attacking captaincy from Usman Ghani. He wants to take the wickets early up. He for a moment thought of advancing down the ground. That's usually what he likes to do. Come down the ground, try to fetch the angle to play that square cut. And many times gets it in between the gap. Again, once it's down the ground, miscue this one up in the air. Is it going to anybody? It falls in the safe zone. The last thing that the NCM want is Diju Xaviers to get out, either Diju or Nasir Hussain. Because if both the batters stay out there in the middle, then NCM might feel a chance that they can chase that 141 easily. But it's not going to be easy to score 15 runs every over. That's really going to be one of the challenges to face. Slides it down the leg side, wide indicated. Kept straight. And this is what Yasin Patel is so good. And the spinners are really good for Kuwait Swedish. Yasin Patel, Ritmika Nimesh. Nasir goes up and over the long of the mid-off fielder. In fact, couple of bounces towards the fence. So finally they managed to get a boundary. But again, they need 14 runs every over. So far it's 6 for no loss. Slightly pitched up and allowed time to the batter to get underneath it. But I wanted to go again, but a dot delivery and an important one it is from the perspective of Kuwait Swedish. For them, it's all about giving less than 10 runs and over. That's when the pressure builds up, and then you'll see the batters taking more risk than what they would have done otherwise. So end of over number 1. It's only 6 runs from that over instead of a boundary to concede by Yasin Patel. A good comeback from him. So we're done with the first over. The spin duo of Yasin Patel and Ritmika Nimesh will be on from either ends. There's Nimesh Ritmika, the slow left-arm orthodox bowler. They've got to be careful with the arm ball. It comes with a regular delivery that he bowls, surprising altogether. Went too early with that shot. It's Xaviers. He misses this one too far. And way too far every time. And advancing down the ground. Off that, you got to be careful. Overthrow results in some additional runs. Nasir Hussain does not have his helmet on. Remember one case. As Shoaib Akhtar, one of the players for Pakistan, he too was without a helmet. And then that ball straight hit him. in the back of the head. So it's always dangerous to not have protection on. So 3 runs of the over. They want the sixes to come at the NCM investment. Look at the required run. It is shooting up in 0.15. It's 15 and a half. If they don't get 15, it might go to 16 or 17. And then getting it back in will be very difficult. Oh, it goes too early. He missed that one over there. Rhythmika Nimesh has kept it tidy. 3 runs only, and NCM are going under pressure. So now it might just go out of their reach. Because this was the opportunity for them in the power play. The first 3 overs, field restrictions were on. Goes on the onside. And with that, it's going to be the end of over number 2. The NCM investment are 10 for no loss. So 2 overs done. Sumon is going to come into the attack. Yasin Patel has not given another over. He's been held back by Usman Ghani. Might have been a good strategy to do that since they're the leading bowlers. Usman, Yasin Patel and Rhythmika Nimesh. Goes on the offside in the gap. Sumon gave the width away. And Nasir Hussain had to strike. A 6 comes in, and this might get some momentum. They would want to have the momentum back in their favour. It's pure timing on that one and the power behind that shot from Nasir Hussain. Goes on the onside. That's gone up and over that fielder and long on. 2 back-to-back sixes. Is there some twist in the tail? But they're going to be consistent with the 6 hitting capabilities. They're going to get a couple of more in the over. And that's when we might start to believe that the NCM investment can even have a chance against the Kuwait Swedish. But so far things still out of hand for them. There gets the outside edge and Zumon strikes back. He wanted to play that across the line once again, slap it on the onside. But in that process gets the thickish edge and an easy take for Usman Ghani. Nasir goes for 19 of 12 and with that things look difficult for the NCM investment. There you will see banged in short. Went too early and had to pay the price. So Edson Silva is the new batter in. So two more deliveries left to go by. Two back-to-back sixes to concede in the over and then a wicket. Goes on the onside. One bounce it is to a short fine leg. A direct throw would have seen the back of Edson Silva. Miscommunication between Diju and Edson. So that's a let go. So it's the end of over number 3. NCM at 22 for the loss of 1 wicket. So Rhythmik Animesh will continue from his end, though Yasin Patel is only held back. He gave away 4 runs in that first over that he bowled. Diju Xavier is on strike, 2 of 4. Did not have the opportunity, but this one has gone up in the air. It should be taken, and it has been taken. So with that, the hopes for the NCM to chase that target down also perishes, because one of the strike batters has to walk back in the dugout. Kuwait Swedish feel very confident, and they will expect to win this match by big margin, though, to help the net run rate. And on the other hand, for the NCM, the battle is slowly but steadily being lost in the favour of Kuwait Swedish. Have a look at it. He was under pressure. He shuffled. Was not in quite control. And gets that easy to the man in the deep. So Manjula Prasanna is going to be the new batter in. So there's Manjula Prasanna. The NCM investment 22 for the loss of 2 wickets. Kept it dead straight. Just outside of again the arm ball. Now this time it will go away from the left hander if he goes with the arm delivery. Should only be a 1. And it is off the mark. A poor throw, miscommunication resulting in the second. It's not a poor throw, though it's ricocheted off the stumps. That's why you see It's an unlucky one. So the required run rate has gone towards 18. And if it maintains in that zone, then it becomes difficult. So 2 more deliveries left in the over to complete over number 4. The NCM investment 25 for the loss of 2 wickets. Rhythmic and Nimesh so far has given 3 runs, only picked up a wicket as well. Goes down the leg side. They want to rush through the overs, not give anything away. Gets the outside edge and that's gone. So Manjul also has to walk back and Rhythmic and Nimesh will finish off his spell, getting 2 wickets and giving away 8 runs only. And the NCM investment have lost their 3rd wicket. End of over number 4, 26 is the score. Have a look at that one. Wanted to go on the onside, but not quite with that shot. And hands that straight towards shot, third man to Sumon. Adnan Idris is introduced into the attack. Edson Silva goes for a boundary. A missed field by that fielder in that zone. Coming and advancing down the track. An awkward bounce similar to what Mizan Ali had it. 5 more deliveries away. That spun a lot. This time the leg spin from Adnan Idris. He can spin the ball both ways. Again advancing down the ground. Edson Silva this time much better and straighter over the bowler's head. So 6 to come and Adnan Idris is gone for runs. Edson goes in between those 2 fielders of long on and deep mid wicket. So he's getting the boundary, but is he keeping the hopes alive? Murshid Mustafa is out there to assist him, but still it's too far away from their reach. The required run rate now almost touching 20. Because the onslaught from Adnan Idris, those 2 overs of Jitin Jose and Nimesh Latif has gone way far their reach. But he strikes again. He gets a maximum. So Edson Silva is now playing a gem of an innings. Can this be something for us to watch? With every shot that he's playing, the required run rate might come down. Plenty of time available if he's bowling short and the spin going away from him. He played it against the spin but played it well. 21 runs of the over. End of over number 5. The NCM of 47 for the loss of 3. So Bulbul Mohammed is going to be the new bowler in. He's bowling over number 6. We have 5 more overs to finish off the second innings. Got to be good with the time. Murshid Mustafa yet to open his account. He does that or does he not? That's gone straight towards Adnan Idris. So Murshid Mustafa goes for a golden duck without adding any value to the score. He'll be upset with the short selection. Would have liked to have plenty of power behind it. But nonetheless, he has to walk back. He goes for a golden duck and Adnan Idris with that catch in the deep. Bulbul Mohammed gets his first wicket. It's a back of hand slow delivery and deceived him with that one. So Nimish Latif is going to be the new batter in for the NCM investment. So change of angle for the left-hander. In fact, right arm around the wicket to cut the angle. Goes on the offside. It's going to be called a wide. So Edson Silva is 21 of 9. Nimesh is 1 of 1 at the other end. It's 7:18 a.m. the local time here in Kuwait. It's a perfect weather, perfect environment to have things on. The required 119.71. Goes down the ground, only a 1 to be taken. So Bulbul has kept it tidy, except that wide that he bowled. Two runs in the first 3. From the overall perspective, as I said, this match is getting out of reach for the NCM investment. If they keep having these dots and they don't keep having more than 12 or 13 runs every over, then the Kuwait Swedish might fancy their chances to win this match easily. We'll have 4 more overs to go after these 2 deliveries. And they have as many as 94 runs to get. So good over this from Bulbul. Only 4 runs so far of it. One more delivery left. Can he keep it quiet? Edson Silva is on strike. He's 22 of 10. Will they take it right down the wire? NCM banged in the surprise shot delivery. Edson Silva went too early with that shot. End of over number 6. NCM investment are 51 for the loss of 4 wickets, dear viewers. Let's wait and see how the next 4 overs pan out. And up next is the Al Sair, who are getting ready to take on the mighty NCM Academy. And that's going to be another wicket to be taken. Adnan Idris comes back in, and with that, Nimish has to walk back. It's not been a good day for him. First with the ball, 30 runs in that 1 over, then a missed field, allowing for a boundary to be given in. And with the bat, it's a forgetful outing for the captain of NCM, but he would like to bounce back in the further matches to come, because we know that he's a great talent. And sometimes the rough days are rough. It was way outside off by Adnan Idris, and he went for that big shot. Still, Nimish. Mizan Ali, the new batter in, and straight away he's off the mark. So 4 more deliveries left. The first 2 were spot on. Now the required run rate is more than 25, which clearly now is not there for the NCM investment. We have 3 more deliveries. He plays that on the onside, long round to cover, but will beat the fielder. Not a poor line and length selection by Adnan Idris against Edson Silva. He's bowling that way outside the leg stump. The ball surely will be pitching and going into Edson Silva, but still there are chances of it to be conceding a wide. And there's a catch to be taken by Sujan Mia. So Edson Silva also has to walk back. There's another wicket down, wicket number 6. And Adnan Idris gets another one for his team and for himself to add as well. Have a look at that one. Advancing down the ground. Play that on the onside, and that's taken easily. Goes on the onside. And with that, it's going to be the end of over number 7. The NCM investment are 56 for the loss of 6 wickets. So 7 overs are done. Bulbul is going to be the new bowler in against Mizan. Keeps it in the fuller zone outside off. Mizan misses. The bowling has been on point by the Kuwait Swedish bowlers, and this is where the NCM have struggled. And under pressure to chase that big target was always difficult going in the run chase. Mizan has whacked it on the onside. There's going to be a maximum to get, but it's just too late for the NCM investment to start believing that even they can get to that score. Going to need a miracle of a performance from either of the batters, either Basharat Ali or Mizan, to be able to get to that big score of 141 at the end of 10 overs. Not quite in the position. He plays that on the onside. That's another maximum to concede. The surprise shot bouncer from Bulbul was well directed towards Mizan, but he responded well in kind to that shot attempt. Mizan goes on the offside. Is it gone for another one? Leo looks like yes. So 3 back-to-back sixes. Is it going to change the course of the innings? It's going to be difficult to predict. But Mizan has been showing us some guts. So only a 1. Only a dot, beg your pardon, not just a 1. So 18 runs. Bulbul bowled so well in the first over, but the second one has been pretty much expensive. They still have 2 more overs to go by the NCM investment. And Kuwait Swedish want to finish up those 2 overs quickly. Mizana goes up in the air. It might be taken by the fielder at long on, and it's been taken. So his innings is short-lived. And wicket number 7 goes for the NCM investment. Bulbul gets his second of the match. And with that, we're done with over number 8. There goes Mizan, 19 of 7. It was high up in the air for a long time. Right, good take from the fielder coming in from long on. He kept his eyes on the ball from a long time. And then takes it finally. Yasin Patel, the new bowler, comes in. Gave away 6 runs in that 1 over that he bowled inside the power play. The first one of the match. There's Basharat Ali going straight towards that fielder. He'll finish the over off quickly. This has been the hallmark of the Kuwait Swedish. They've never been delayed with time because the spinners bowl. They know the field they want to get to the batter. The preparation has been done previously. And then he's going to hit this one. This is going up and over. That's going to be a maximum to come. So over number 9 is putting out a little bit more attacking from the over number 8. In fact, was attacking from the NCM investment. Over number 9 as well. They've gone for runs. They know they will not win this match, but they don't want to give away anything. There's a overthrow resulting in that extra run, which otherwise would have been a golden duck. So end of over number 9, the NCM are 84 for the loss of 7 wickets. So there's Sumon to bowl the final one of this second innings. The NCM investment 84 for the loss of 7. They're going to lose this match with a big margin. This is what's a little bit sad to watch. And that's very important for Bashar Ali to have protection on, because Sumon has the style of bowling the shorter one in. He goes, Basharat Ali, not quite in the gap, or is it? Looks like it might just be towards that fielder. He comes back for the second. They're adding runs and trying to minimize the defeat, the gap with the number of runs that they will have. But it's all up in the camp of the Kuwait Swedish. Trying his best, Bashar Ali, and that's what he can try. So 3 more to go. Bashar Ali is 5 of 6, Adnan 8 of 4. Sumon is bowling the next 3 deliveries on spot. Surprises with a bouncer again. This time it's called a wide. He's not happy with the decision. It's also called 1 for the over, or is it not? It's called 1 for the over. He feels it's a little bit harsh. He feels though, not the umpire. Going too early. Live here from Salibia, dear viewers. Match number 1 for this day. Plenty of matches to come. 9 matches in total that we will witness back to back without a break. We'll be keeping you in action right throughout the day to keep you entertained. So one more delivery left. Sumon has bowled well in his spell, but he's been expensive, yes, for 17 because courtesy his extras that he has given. You can see wides, runs, a boundary or so in the previous over. It's a good shot. With that, they're going to end with a boundary. The NCM investment get 94 at the end of 10 overs. They lose by a big margin. And the Kuwait Swedish will be very, very happy with how things have happened. They won. They lost the toss. In fact, they were invited to bat. But it went down all towards the support of one batter, Adnan Idris, who scored 94. Missed out on his well-deserved century. But in then, once he was set, the target was there. The NCM found it very difficult. Diju Zaviz, Nasir Hussain, Manjula Prasanna, every one of them found that quite hard to get to that required score. So there you see, the summary is up for you. The two top batters, Adnan Idris, Asanka Silva and Edson Silva and Nasir Hussain for their respective teams. With Nimesh Rithmekar getting 2 wickets for 8 runs in his 2 overs. Adnan Idris 2 for 26, Bulbul Mohammed 2 wickets for 22, and Suman Mohammed 1 for 21 in that 2 overs. So that's it, dear viewers. We head now into a short break. When we come back, we'll see the post-match presentations. So welcome back, dear viewers, to the post-match presentation. It's a big victory for the Kuwait Swedish over the NCM and courtesy, since they had 140 posted on the board. Meanwhile, in the presentation party, I am with Mr. Jad Ahmed. Welcome, sir, to give away the award. And for his brilliant batting performance, 94, he missed out on a well-deserved century. Adnan Idris is, dear viewers, rightfully the player of the match. He entertained us early in the morning, woke us up from a deep sleep, and with that we come towards the end of this match. Up next is NCM Academy taking on Al Sayer. Stay tuned.